Hey guys, today is Wednesday and another trading day is upon us. Let's take it with grace. It's actually like 2 p.m. I think we are currently in London session, so that is the session that I'm trading, and that is why I'm sitting on my desk right now. I've already seen the first thing that I want to see in the market before I take a trade, or two already. I've seen two confluences of my strategy, and right now I am waiting for the third one, which is going to be like the entry confirmation on the 15-minute time frame, which I've not seen yet. So I'm going to take you on the chart and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm seeing right now. I forgot to add that I had a class today, or I had classes today, but I did not go to the university because for the past couple of days I have not been sleeping normally. During the night I can't sleep. I find myself sleeping around 4 a.m 5 a.m in the morning, and I wake up around 1 p.m. So my sleeping schedule is getting a little bit obstructed, but I'm going to fix that because I have to fix it. So let's go. I might end up not taking a trade today because when I'm looking at the chart right now, if you see what I'm seeing this breakout structure here. This is confluence number one because I want to see the structure of the market. That is my first confluence. The next one is going to be a fair value gap, and we have this fair value gap here. So if I have to buy, I will buy, and this is going to be my final target, and this is going to be my first target right here. Right, this is a liquidity and this is another one. Now the reason why I'm saying that I am not sure to trade this current session is because price has violated this candlestick. That means the 5 a.m has violated the 1 a.m. Now initially I was looking at this 9 p.m here. You see that 9 p.m gave me a cool sweep to the downside, right? Now I wanted this 5 a.m to continue the trade to the upside, but you can see that the 5 a.m has actually violated the 1 a.m candle, and I think I might trade London session for a buy. But right now if I go to the 15 minutes time frame, there is really no reason for me to enter this trade for a buy, guys. There is no reason, only if I want to look at this fair value gap right here. Because why? We had a liquidity sweep here, we had a change in character, and there is a fair value gap. I can have an entry here, but that does not go align, or that does not align with my strategy. And yeah, so I think I'm going to wait. And again, I saw this sell yesterday, but I did not take it. The reason why I didn't take this sell was because when I was looking at the chart on the 4 hours time frame, remember I said that when price sweeps the previous high or the previous low, I want to see the candle that swept that high to get swept by a new candlestick. So if that does not happen, then that trade is not for me. Also, I missed the trade on BTC this morning because I slept, and actually BTC is buying because I was expecting for a buy on BTC. Now if that did not happen, and if I don't trade today, that is discipline. So if there is one thing that I am taking out of the market today is discipline, and I was disciplined today. That is what is important. So if I see a trade later on in the day, I'm going to take it, but if I don't, then I'm not going to. Right now I want to go and cook. I wanted to go to the gym, but I don't think I'm gym ready. I shouldn't say that, but so let me show you guys why I say that I actually miss out on BTC, and I'm not pissed for missing out on BTC, because definitely BTC is going to give me another opportunity and we are going to grab it, right? Let me show you on the chart. Looking at BTC on the 4 hours time frame, I had this bearish structure here somewhere. Let's close this. Okay, we're back. Looking at BTC, you're going to see that we had this bearish structure, and price left this fair value gap somewhere. Price left this fair value gap at this level here. Now that we have this fair value gap, I want to see price react around this fair value gap, and it's reacting exactly how I want to. The first time it touched it reversed, or it got a rejection. The second time it left another rejection. The third time it left this hammer candlestick, showing that the buyers are losing their powers in this market. And if there's one thing that I'm learning, is to understand the psychology behind every trade or every candlestick, because it's very important. Now the next candlestick that came in, I want to see liquidity sweep around. So you see, I saw that I have my liquidity sweep. I have to enter from this candlestick, this 7 p.m. candlestick. And unfortunately it happened when I was sleeping, and yeah. So when we go on the 15-minute time frame, we come here to look for our entry confirmation, and we actually have an entry confirmation: liquidity sweep, change in character, then price mitigated, and there's no fair value gap here because most of the fair value gap had been mitigated, but there is this tiny fair value gap here. So it could have been a beautiful trade targeting a 1:2 or even more, because this trade actually gives a 1:2 or a 1:, let's see, stop loss below the other block here, and we are targeting the highs, that is a 1:7. If we want to go all the way high, that is going to be a 1:12, but so far price has given a 1:5, which is actually a very good thing. It's actually very good. Now, can I get another entry here? I think so. Why do I say so? Price has broken above this CRT high here, and there's a probability for us to get an entry from here, stop loss here, or here, stop loss here, and we are targeting this high here for a 1:3.36. that is it. And because there is a fair value, there's a break of structure here and we don't know what is going to happen, but the probability that this is going to happen is so low, because I feel like I'd already missed on this trade, and that is okay. Quick update on Euro USD. I have finally seen an entry, and so far I have entered the trade, but it's not looking good. There is a probability for us to hit stop loss, but I don't want that to happen. Now let's reframe around why I took this trade. I took this trade because, okay, if I hit stop loss, I have another entry position, like I have another place where I can get another entry. But for now, let's talk about why I entered this trade. Let's go back to the chart so I show you. If you're looking at Euro USD from the 4 hours time frame, what I said I wanted to see was basically a liquidity sweep at this key zone here, because this is a key zone. I'm going to take this out so that we have something a little bit clearer. So this is my key zone here. I wanted to see price at this key zone, how it was going to react. Now we have this liquidity sweep here, in other words a turtle soup. And next is that I was looking for entry on the 15-minute time frame. Now when I'm looking at the 15-minute time frame right now, I see this liquidity sweep, this change of character, and I see this fair value gap here. So my stop loss is here and my TP is here. There's a probability for price to come somewhere here for a 1:5. That is a probability that I'm not sure of, but I just assume that it's going to happen like that for now. Now another thing is that if you look on the 5 minutes time frame, you're going to see liquidity sweep even clearer, change in character, then price is tapping into a zone somewhere here. So there's a good reason for price to move from here. So I'm going to see, because I'm risking currently $80 on $80 maximum per trade, so I want to see how much I enter with the first trade. If it's not up to the $80, then I'm going to have a second entry for a 1:3. But this first entry is left, and the first entry is for a $40 something. So I'm going to add another entry for another $40, and we are going to wait for what is going to happen. If it hits stop loss, it's okay. Yesterday was a win, today's a loss. We are going to wait for another winning day. So yeah. So hey guys, today is Saturday and I'm here to give you a weekly recap. If there's one thing I want to say about my week, is that I went into this week like a novice, someone who really doesn't know anything, and someone who is trying to practice a plan, right? Did I follow my plan all the time? No, I didn't. That is to be honest. I followed it on day one. Okay, let's recap like this. This week I traded on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Now on Tuesday I had a winning trade because I followed everything on my trading strategy and everything. Now on Wednesday, from what I'm seeing on my journal, is that I took a loss and I felt normal about it. I didn't feel good, I didn't feel bad, it was just normal. Then I didn't follow my strategy completely, because when I'm looking here, price got to a 4 hours point of interest, right? And I waited for a 15-minute liquidity sweep. I dropped and I entered at the wrong place. Now the trade was not a bad one, but where I entered is not actually where I had to enter this trade, and I took a loss on that trade. So yes, Thursday as well, I looked at the daily and the 1 hour. Meanwhile, I have to look at the 4 hours and the 15 minutes. So that is why I said I didn't go with my plan completely. However, overall this week, I had a good risk management. I had a stable mindset when I was trading. And these are the lessons that I learned this week. Do what you have to do what you have studied, and listen to no one else but yourself. Because I remember the trade on BTC, I was having a bearish bias and someone told me that they were having a bullish bias. So I had this mixed mindset on Friday, and I took a buy on BTC and BTC took me out. So you are the only person, honestly, for anything in your life, you are the only person who has the answers to every question that you're looking for. Now, trading is an individual journey. Every answer you need is within you, as I said. Every answer you need to anything in life, including trading, is within you. You have the answers. And I am taking this as a journey. It is not like it is going to, this is my personal journey. I'm just sharing it here because I want to look at years back and I feel grateful for everything that has happened. I don't feel bad for the failures. I don't feel bad for the losing trade. I just learn from them, and that is it. And the third lesson is that the trend is your friend. Do not violate it. When your trend tells you that it's bearish, follow the bearish trend. Don't go against the trend, because the moment you go against the trend, you're going to pay for it. Now, these are things that I noticed about my trading this week. Each time I took a loss, I did not beat myself up or look stupid for any reason. I just asked myself, why did I take this loss? And I see how I'm going to do better. The next lesson, the next thing that I noticed is that I did not overtrade, neither did I over-risk. Everything was just normal, everything was fine, and I'm proud of myself for that. I have a good strategy, and all I need is consistent practice. I did not force any trade, to be very honest. There are trades where that actually went my way 2 times on BTC, and when I saw them going, I didn't follow it, I just let it go. The fifth one is that there is no pressure. There was actually no pressure with my trading this week. It was cool, it was peaceful, and it was smooth. There were trades I missed and I did not chase them. As I said, it was cool. So basically, I had a good trading week, though I had losses, but I had a good trading week. And I am glad that I am actually getting back to my mindset of this is a game of probability. So this is basically how my week has been, and how did your week go? Leave a comment in the comment section, and I'm definitely going to see you in another video. Bye.